PENSA, PENSA. This is Deacon Edmund Mensah from the Church of Pentecost PIWC Chicago. And again, my face is on the camera for you all to see. Why? Because I am here to promote one of the biggest events in the Church of Pentecost's calendar year. And this is by means of our first biannual PENSA Conference 2011. Right now, I'm standing here on a very beautiful college campus, as you can see around me. All the wonderful buildings that surround it and the beautiful features that come with it. This is the very campus that I graduated from. And why am I talking about a campus in this promotional video? Well, it's this simple. PENSA is geared towards the young adults. It's geared towards college students. It's geared towards students that are in the universities, studying in their specific fields, and also geared towards professionals, and also geared to those in the working force within their majors. That is why I'm doing this here on this particular campus. We are praying that as Thursday comes, the 28th, you will be ready for such a wonderful event that it will change your life for the better. Make sure you make yourself a part of this conference. Make sure you come in your numbers, because it's going to be something that you will never forget. It's going on July 28th to the 31st at the Brook Marriott Hotel. Make sure you come in your numbers. We're going to have the Detroit people coming, Lake Erie District. We're going to have Columbus District. We're going to have Cincinnati District. We're having the Minnesota District. My goodness, we're having the Indiana District. And most importantly, of course, the host, Chicago District, for the whole region. We're settling down close to the city of Chicago for this once-in-a-lifetime event. Again, it's our first ever biannual PENSA Conference. We're going to have great and dynamic speakers of God. We're going to have our youth and PENSA Regional Pastor, Pastor Mbayane Nbango, at hand at this conference. We're going to have a special guest invitee to this conference, all the way from Ghana, serving in one of our churches at the Church of Pentecost there in Accra, by the name of Pastor Jerry Paul Aja, who is coming to give us true blessings from Ghana itself. Also, we're going to have ministers from the Lake Erie District by the name of Pastor Frank Asirifi, and also our District Pastor of Columbus and Cincinnati, our Pastor Prince Nanakobi. But we can't leave out the host, Pastor, of course, of this entire event. Our host here in Chicago by the name of Pastor Michael Ajimain Amwako. And then our daddy, our father of the whole region, by the name of Reverend Maxwell Kofi Kusi, is also going to be a part of this spectacular event. So please come in your numbers. Come in your numbers, as I will detail you later on the pricing of this conference. Take care and God bless.
Hello everyone, Deacon Edmund Mensah again. As I said before, these are the details of this first biannual PENSA Conference. $120 per person for 3 days and 3 nights. If you want a room to yourself, you will have to pay $300. So I kind of advise you to take the short route and just get your friends up together so that you share a room together and also share in the presence of God at this wonderful conference. As I've said before, there are going to be dynamic speakers, great men and women of God at this conference. Great testimonies that will be given, and song ministration by our dynamic choirs here in Chicago, both PIWC and Central Services, and also many of our choirs throughout the whole region. So you do not want to miss out on this big conference at all, seeing how it's going to be the first time ever done in a regional setting instead of the national. At this time, we are going to take full advantage of what God has given to us as a group of young adults striving better to do well in His kingdom. Again, Brook Marriott Hotel is going to be a blast, wonderful hotel to be in, where we get a great chance to host this convention, ready to spread the gospel. Also, that Saturday afternoon of the conference, we will be traveling to Washington Park in Chicago, Illinois, for the great and annual Ghana Fest. We are planning to go there as a group, ready to evangelize and spread the gospel of Jesus Christ at this particular festival, where we have the opportunity to witness many more performances by our own leaders of the community as well. So this is a full package, just $120 for a 3-day, 3-night weekend with the opportunity to travel to the great city of Chicago for a Ghana Fest, with the opportunity of spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ as well. You cannot beat this offer. So I'm urging you to find your local representative in your district and even in the region if possible. And make sure you give your name and your number and your email address to them so that you fully register and that you fully participate in what God is going to do in this coming weekend from the 28th to the 31st of July. Again, Deacon Edmund Mensah, and I'm shouting out to Deacon John Essien for the wonderful work he is doing in the East, and also to our brothers and sisters out in the West Coast. This is the first of many conventions that we'll be having on behalf of PENSA in our regions, and it's my prayer that the Lord will meet us at the appointed time and hour to deliver us all from whatever it is that is holding us back. Again, July 28th to the 31st. Don't miss it. It is something special for you. Take care and God bless.
Mami kodo mi nyami asio, aya Yesu aye dosu bebre.